want to go next? You want me to go next?
Yeah, I can go. So,
I have a feeling I know.
you know mine is going to be golf. It's going to be Tiger Woods. I'm not even going to deny any of that. But the reason being is specifically 1997 Tiger Woods through 2009. This man was absolutely unstoppable. So, some stats for Mr. Tiger Woods. He is the only person that can claim that tournaments had to change their golf courses specifically for him to make it harder for him to play because he was dominating them so much. He's the only player to ever hold 4 majors at once. The people will strive their career for the Grand Slam. He is holding the 4 majors at one point in time in his career.
That's crazy.
So, for example, right now, Scottie Scheffler, big name in the PGA Tour, he has a scoring average of about 68.13 for any round. That's the 5th best single average in Tour history. On the same list, Tiger Woods has spots 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8 for the best scoring average of all time.
So dumb.
Yeah. So, 5 times in the history of the PGA Tour, a player has won a tournament 7 or more times over the course of his career. Tiger Woods has done that 4 out of those 5 times. On 3 different occasions in PGA Tour history, a player has won 8 or more times at a single location, a single course. That player is Tiger Woods. All 3 times. At Bay Hill, Torrey Pines, and Firestone. There are only 2 instances since World War II that on the PGA Tour, a player has won the same tournament 4 years in a row.
Damn.
Both times are Tiger Woods. From 99 through 2001, he won 20 times in a stretch of 40 starts. And then he did it again at another section time, another 20 time in 2005 through 2008.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For some context, fewer than 40 players in the PGA Tour history have even 20 wins, period, in a career. So
impressive.
We were talking like Tom Brady and his percentages of never being mathematically, technically eliminated. So Tiger Woods, if he is leading after 3 rounds going into the 4th round, he is 25 for 25 in finishing a tournament if he has a 3-stroke leader or more going into the 4th round. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So you know how there's different leagues in golf. You have the European League, whatnot. So he has 41 career wins on just the European League. He's the 3rd most winningest person on that league of all time. He's never actually played there full time. He just for random events that he's been there.
So he's 3rd and having even played it as much as he possibly could.
Right.
That's wild.
So from 99 to 2001, just in those 2 years, he won 23 times. Combined shot margin was 79 shots over the next person, combined. And he only finished outside of the top 10 6 times in that stretch of 2 years. Let's see here. Here's another good one. I'll finish it up because I got a lot, So he made here's a couple wild stats of lengthwise. He's made 142 consecutive PGA cuts from 98 through 2005. That is the longest streak over Byron Nelson from back in the 40s. Is the next person who he beat him by 29. From 97 to 2008, he was a combined record of 126 under par through the majors. The next person who was closest during that stretch of time, Phil Mickelson, at 99 over par. He was 200 shots better at all of those majors.
That's crazy.
And then back to the conversion rate. And then this week, just to finalize it up, Scottie Scheffler has been number 1 for 171 total weeks in his career.
That's crazy.
Which is insane.
Yeah,
that's an insane stat. However, Tiger Woods holds the record at 683 weeks. So Scottie Scheffler would need to stay in the top spot consecutively from now until October of 2035 to tie that record.
So you're saying there's a chance?
So there's a chance.
Yeah.
But for the
Very
next
small
for the
one.
next
How old is
9
this guy?
for the next 9 years he would have to be number 1.
Yikes.
That's
Which
how
is
dominant
crazy.
That's
Tiger
even
Woods
crazier.
was.
9 years. It's only 9 years away. 9 years anything can happen. That's only 9 years.
Yeah,
away.
and that's already being present for that long.
Yeah, that's wild. Dude.
If you want numbers, Tiger Woods from that stretch of time could not lose.
His numbers are silly.
Could not lose.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. There's just, and people will say all right, for wins and whatnot, you could have, he's technically tied at 82 with Byron Nelson. However, Byron Nelson was also playing where they counted like 2-man scrambles or charity tournaments.
So they kind of plugged in.
So technically those were sanctioned events, but
that's wild.
You get a little wiggle room on that one. Yeah.
Because it's one of those things like for someone who doesn't watch golf or play it, right? It's that thing where you go like, I always knew because it's Tiger Woods.
Sure.
Like, to me, that even though like it transcended the sport.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, listen to the numbers, because some of those numbers you can't deny the numbers.
Knew Tiger Woods was up there.
It's always the one at the time at number one that gets me.
Yeah,
it's like it's just especially when you
time
see
at
golf
number
rankings.
one and the conversion rate of winning.
Yeah,
this is the amount he can close out a tournament. So I was like for 3-shot leads going to the fourth round. He was 14 for 14 or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's only lost, let me see here, once by leading more than 1 shot after 54. He is 14-1 at that.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's great because a lot of people are just playing for a top 5 finish most of the time.
Yeah. Everyone was playing for second place when he was in league.
Well,
always
just
playing for second.
Golfers in general, like it's just the name of the game.
Yeah.
Like if you're a top 5 finish consistently, you're like killer.
You're fantastic.
You're like it was Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, that's Scotty Scheffler.
Like, Scotty, he's just consistently one of the top 7, 5 guys.
But say with like Rory, same with
yeah. But Rory is a great example.
Yeah.
Like you're just playing to be like top something. But Tiger went into every match like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna win this one.
Yeah. Like it wasn't a question. He was for sure gonna win or place in the top of where.
Yeah, everybody else is like, I might get top 10 a few times this year. He's like, top 10? I got top 10 once last year.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, you only played one tournament? No, I played 100.
Yeah.
For one of all.
I think for the stretch of like 7 majors, he went like third, first, second, first, just to like, that's when he held all of them at once for the Tigers.
So
that was the one thing where he almost had the career Grand Slam in 1 year. He only missed it. He shifted it by one tournament where they call it the Tiger Slam because he held it all 4 at once. If he had done it in the same year, like calendar year, they would have just called it his of all times.
Yeah, because it probably will never happen.
No, it'll never happen.
I'll be honest.
I can get that's like you're talking records that'll never.
It's
be
like
beat.
it's like Wayne Gretzky's records will never be beat.
Yeah, the scoring records.
There's some where you look at it and like people poo-poo LeBron just for him personally, but like it's
one of my honorable mentions has a record like that. We'll bring it up during honorable mention.
Because like you could even go into like how much he won by. Like I told you some of the ones of like his margin from some. There were some tournaments he was beating people by double digits. Like he was like one of his majors, he won by 15 strokes.
But he was playing good competition.
Yeah,
it's not. That's the thing is sometimes you get some of these records and it's like, oh, they were playing like in basketball you hear this they say they're playing firemen or plumbers.
Yeah,
plumbers
league and all that. Yeah,
it's like okay, Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, you could argue this. Not Tiger. Tiger was playing like actual competition. This was like solid golf.
Like Phil Mickelson, who's still a professional golfer now, was at his prime. If it wasn't for Tiger,
he bumped. I
guarantee, if it wasn't for Tiger, Phil would be considered one of the greatest golfers in the world of all time.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Poor Phil too.
Poor Phil.
Because he's like a scientist,
and he's a lefty too. Like if it wasn't for Tiger being all the combinations of black, Asian, a dominant player, like he's got everything going for him. Phil Mickelson was a solid lefty player, and an amazing one at that. Just incredible.
Other than Tiger, he would have been in the argument for greatest of all time, and he probably still is in the top like 5 of everybody. But
he was the only one that gave him any competition. Consistently,
like if they were both in the tournament, it was like, oh, I wonder which one of them will get there faster. Yeah, because it was always
it was that competitive between the two of them. Yeah,
you couldn't slouch on Phil. Phil was good too.
Yeah.